Back playing Madruga's Planetbase. We are on a Class S planet, which is known as a suicide planet. I want to thank Bob Knox for his suggestions. He has told me that something I wasn't aware of, water production varies. So if I build a water tower, I can store it just as I store power, so that I won't need so many water extractors. Thank you for that, Bob. He also suggested, as many people have, that I should replace smaller structures with bigger ones. And I have just replaced a small lightning rod with this medium lightning rod. It was as large as I could get here. I was hoping for a bigger one, but nonetheless, the actual circumference it covers is pretty good. And that has enabled me to put what I ideally need here, which is bunk beds, because we have 44 people and 9 robots, guys. I'm just going to look at the achievement milestones. We haven't got robotization. Build or purchase 10 bots. We're close to that. We've got self-sufficiency. Standing is to reach prestige 100. I'll tell you something, guys, we are nowhere near that. Wrong grid. Our welfare is excellent, but our prestige is 98. We might reach it, but as you know, my goal with these planets is always to reach 100 people, and we are 44. But 9 robots helps a lot. I think that's why the guys are happy. But they're short of bunk beds because I've only got one sleeping area, which is this one, which has 12. Wow. I always say wow. So at the moment, our shortage and our blocking point is starch and bioplastic. Well, it's starch and therefore bioplastic. Bob Knox said, why am I building guns? Well, the answer is that when you get guards, these guys, they don't come armed. So unarmed guards will fight off intruders. But if the intruders have guns, it's more hard. So I've got 3 guards and they're armed. But the key to it, you're quite right, is to put in the, here we are. Which one is it? Not landing permissions. It's the manufacturing limits. And I've got a limit of 10 on guns and 25 on bots. Believe me, I might need that limit soon. Guns is a bit high. We could certainly take that down, but they are highly profitable. So if you can make a gun, then it's very, very good for trading. Now at the moment, because we have a problem with... I love the lightning! I love the sound of it. Here we have a problem with biostarch. So our metal problem is not looking too bad. The biostarch is. And therefore I've put in 4 starch producers here. But we're still low on starch. So I'm going to, of course I have to wait for these. Everything needs biostarch. And I have to watch it because, excuse me, I'm going to cough. If I use too much biostarch, then I can't make spares. Why is it that when you cough once, you want to keep coughing? And it's catch-22, because I need biostarch to make the pads for growing starch. I need biostarch to make this and to make beds. But you should never forget that everything else, medical supplies needs biostarch, spares need biostarch, these need biostarch. So virtually everything needs biostarch. So it's a really, really important choke point that we've got to get sorted out. I think that what I want to do is to improve. At the moment, we don't have that much starch being produced. So my own view is if I improve this area, then it will improve the rest. There we are. I think we're ready to build the dorm, which is good, but they won't be able to have bunks yet. Yeah, 1 free. We need to let them settle down a bit after that. Let's just kick it up a gear. Okay. Game speed set to 2. God, the nights can be dark here. I'm not sure whether it's dorm has been built. Okay. We have a trader. Nope, we have a colonist ship. Who are you, mate? Are you a colonist? Yes, you're blue. Yeah. So that's another worker. That's excellent. I'm watching the food all the time. We've got spare food, meals. We will need a canteen, but I think before we have a canteen, if I can get my starch production here, then I need to build another one of these processing plants. And at the moment, this is ore. And obviously, if I can build another processing plant, it will start going into here. Over here, the bot workshop is going crazy. They're mending bots. They're making bots non-stop. And if we go up to 10 bots, we will have got another achievement. This is the area I want to keep going on, to try to grow more starch. How are we doing, guys? Non-free. Okay. And see, they're trying to get in there to sleep. Not going to work. Okay, quick check on the power, as always. Yeah, another power storage wouldn't go amiss. It never goes amiss in this area. Now we've got a trader again. What have you got to trade, mate? Okay. Carrier bot we're making. Driller bot 160. Have I got anything I could trade for a driller bot? These are worth 10 each. Do you see, if I take a driller bot, 216, that's going to be most of my ore. I don't want to trade spares, and I don't want to trade food, and metal I don't want to trade. So basically, same as always, I can't afford it. Okay, now we have 1 medical supply. Is somebody sick? No. Okay, let's have a quick look at what they're making over here. Spares, good. Spares, yeah. And they love making semiconductors. Arms workshop mill. You see, if we could get one of those, they're worth 40. So they're good for trading. I can't get my normally I'm trading in medical supplies, which I can't do. Oh God, I've got more colonists. I'm thinking of putting a slight halt on colonists. What are you? You're both workers, aren't you? I don't mind workers. I really don't mind workers. Go down the mines, boys. Go down the mines. Okay. Got 1 in there. And 3 in there. Goodness. And look at this ore building up here. We can't process it fast enough. Okay. No spare bioplastics. But we're up to 6 spares, which I'm happy about, because we need that number of spares on a planet like this. And we're using the semiconductors. Okay. I tell you what, I think we've got quite a few biologists. Wow. Yay, robotization reached. That means we have 10 robots. Good. We have a limit of 25 at the moment. Thank God I put that limit on. Okay. Starch is building up, but not the bioplastic. So if I want them to put anything else in here, I'm going to have to allocate it. And we're still building up on... So I put a maze pad. Just one at a time. But you'd be amazed how much it matters. We've got 6 spares. In that case, I think what I will do is I will also put in another medicinal pad. Okay, but starch is the key. Okay. And robots help enormously. Oh gosh, we've got more colonists. How's our food? I'm not happy about that. We've got another engineer and another biologist. That's good news. But what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to turn off the colonists just for a minute while we just catch up with ourselves a bit. Wow. Because I'm up to 52 colonists. I'm halfway there. And we've got 10 robots, which is good. Still waiting for starch, but look, this has been built because I specified it, and this has been built. So even though they didn't want to, they wanted it for other things. We've got 2 more bioplastics free, so what I'm going to do is to put a bunk in here. Okay, and maybe 2. Okay. And they'll like those. Oops. Wow. Let's get rid of that. Okay. This dark planet. There's no way of lightening it, it's just a dark planet. You just have to live with it. Okay. How are we doing? Let's have a look. This is coming along nicely. We need to check the oxygen. And I'm going to say goodbye, guys, because my phone's going, which means I'm going to drop on the internet.